There's no way. Oh my god. Oh my. You need to see it on the camera. These little dances. Okay.
All right, all right, all right. Okay, no, okay, I'm being serious now. Hello and
You gotta lock
welcome
in.
back. Welcome back. Get lock in with me.
I'm gonna lock in with you. I'm ready. I'm ready when you are, man. We're gonna lock in.
Hello and welcome back to Take Yourself to Work, the podcast about finding success without losing yourself in the process. And as you have already come to know, we like to feature people who have married both their sort of traditional career with entrepreneurship or their passions, and talk to them about how that's working out for them, what helped them take the leap, and any advice they may have for other people. And of course, every once in a while, we like to play a little game, a little something light. Okay, we have an amazing guest today. We have with us today Ramaje Powell,
How you doing?
who is the epitome of young entrepreneur. How old are you,
I'm
Ramaje?
23.
23. Okay. I don't even know how many of you remember being 23, but I was doing little to nothing at 23 other than sitting in school, right? But Ramaje has carved out a couple of really cool lanes for himself, so that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's just kick it off by asking you, tell us about your traditional path. Like, what are you doing in school, and what are you thinking about in terms of a traditional career?
So I go to school at the University of Illinois. I'm currently getting my master's in human resources and industrial relations, and I kind of just want to go into the HR field and kind of do that traditional path and maybe become a director or a chief.
All right, so you're talking about maybe pursuing a path in HR all the way up to the exec suite,
Yep.
but that's not all you do.
Of course
so,
not. Of course not.
uh,
No.
and so it feels like to me your entrepreneurial side and that hustle was born before you even got into your traditional career lane. So you can tell us a little bit about what your business is and how you got into it.
Okay, so you're right. I definitely did not know what to do until like my junior year in like college. So I was kind of flip-flopping around and all that. And then I didn't have a traditional like college experience because it was during COVID. So that was a whole
Ooh,
thing. So no prom, no graduation, and then come into college and you kind of have to stay inside 24/7. So
yikes.
I hated it.
Wait, what
So
year did you start school?
2020.
Okay.
So yeah, I started college in 2020. I took a semester off, so I did my first semester, fall semester. It was bad. I didn't like it. I just quit college at that point. But then that spring and summer, I kind of just got into the entrepreneur. I got this job building like websites and all of that. So that's when I kind of first knew that I wanted to do like a clothing brand and all of that. So I ended up thinking of the name Seldom. Me and my cousins and brothers, we were like thinking about how to get rich. So we just came up with the name.
Wait, I have to back you up. I know that you make clothing. I've seen your clothing brand
Yeah,
online.
yeah.
I didn't know you were building websites before that. Are you self-taught? Like what
Oh yeah, I just taught it myself. Yeah.
on and what platform do you build them?
Spotify. No, not Spotify. Shopify. I'm sorry.
Oh, Shopify.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
Shopify.
I'm somewhat familiar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so you're building for other people and then you realize you wanted to have your own brand.
Yep. Yep. That's how that went.
And your brand is called,
Seldom.
tell me, what does that mean?
Seldom. It means rare, not often. So you can follow us on Instagram at Seldom Gallery and you'll find everything. But it means rare, not often. It's about just being yourself wherever you go and kind of not fitting into like a crowd. Like growing up, I just never fit in for real.
Okay, what is that? What does that look like? Tell me a little bit more.
When I was in high school, I did not go to lunch at all. Like I always, I never, because I went to High Park. So in High Park, if you know, it's like the most ghetto school you can go to. Like it's in the hood. It's very ghetto, and
What do
so
you mean by ghetto? People throw around the term, and sometimes I take it personally. Like, what do you mean by ghetto?
ghetto.
Define.
So it's on Stony Island. So they had
For
fights.
people who don't know Stony Island, he's from
It's a
Chicago.
city in
We
Chicago.
don't know. Okay, go ahead.
It's a city in Chicago, but so it's on Stony Island. So imagine they're fighting. The whole school is fighting from like 63rd to like 65th, just all up and down the block. So yes, that was every day. That was
Dangerous.
yes, very dangerous. People doing what they want to do. It was a lot of stuff. A
So
lot
you
of
didn't
stuff.
go to lunch because lunch wasn't safe.
Well, I just didn't want to at that point. I had a teacher that I really just liked and kind of like was cool with, and he used to like help me grade his papers. Like he had me grade papers and all of that. He kind of took me on his wing, and I just never went to lunch. But then when I did go to lunch, I was with my friends and all of that. But it's like again, I didn't like it. Like I had to talk too much. I don't know. I didn't like that.
So we're kindred spirits in that way. I did not enjoy lunch when I was in high school,
Hmm.
primarily because for very different reasons than you. You went to a school that was dangerous. I went to a
Yeah.
school that had very, very few black people in
Hmm.
it. I didn't relate to a lot of people, and I didn't have friends. So there was only like a couple of other black kids at the school
Yeah. Yeah.
who felt like a safe place, and we didn't have the lunch hour together. So
Okay.
I definitely wasn't going over there just sitting at lunch feeling like
Yeah. Yeah. Let me sit
left
here.
out,
Yeah. No,
right?
for
So,
sure.
but I think it's an important point to give a little shout out to those teachers who become safe spaces,
Yeah.
who open their classroom when they really just probably need their own break and want to get their own minds together, and let the kids hang out in there and
Yeah.
help out or whatever. And so, I don't know if you want to give a shout out to that
Oh
particular
yeah,
teacher.
shout out Mr. V. He used to like I still got his number. I can still call him anytime I want to, and he's all. I had like a lot of teachers like that. So I think my
That's
godmom's
great.
like that. She was my seventh, eighth grade teacher, and she became my godmom later in life and all
Oh,
of that. So I do have a lot of people like that in my life.
see,
So it was good.
you
It was
see.
good.
That's why when people say I'm self-made. I'm like, wait a minute, let's shout out all the people that
Nah,
kind
for
of ushered
sure.
you where you were going.
Nah, for sure.
Did any of those teachers have like an outsized influence on you feeling like you could jump into entrepreneurship?
No, not at all. So they just kind of supported me in there, whatever I did. I was like during the seventh, eighth grade, like my younger years, my mom had breast cancer, so it was like I was coming to school very sad, very kind of
Mm,
not. I stopped being a kid a long time ago because it's like my mom had breast cancer, so it was like it was time to grow up quickly, take care of my brother, stuff like that. So my seventh, eighth grade teacher kind of made sure that I was okay and kind of let me be a kid. And sometimes I'd be sad, and she'd kind of make sure I'm okay and she'd type of text me and say, "Hey, are you okay? How you doing?" Stuff like that. So that was kind of how she played a role in my life. And then my
mm.
teacher, Mr. V, kept me safe from like high school, making sure I stay on track and not be with the negative crowds and stuff like that. So me getting into entrepreneurship, that was all me. That was kind of me staying out the way and kind of seeing what I want for my own life and kind of how I want to make myself.
Yeah, and I mean, I absolutely love that. Teachers, I always say teachers don't get paid enough because they're everything. They're counselors, they're therapists, they're extra
Yeah,
parents.
for sure.
But let me ask you this because you're talking about a clothing brand, and I don't get me wrong, this is no shade to anyone. I feel like every time Dick and Harry just will slap their name on something and say, I make clothing. And it's just t-shirts
Hmm.
and they're maybe copying other people's ideas and throwing it on the shirt or whatever. But I've seen your stuff and you actually sew.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like you are, it's not tailor. What's the word for people who sew? Like it's a
Um,
word. It's a word.
custom made clothes, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, like you are drafting, drawing,
Yeah,
cutting, sewing clothes, like custom pieces, very
yeah.
bespoke.
Yep.
And this is something you started in your early 20s or before you were 20.
I think before I was 21. I think well how I started that was like that summer, like again it was like 2021. That summer I kind of told my homie that I wanted to start a clothing brand. He supported me. He was like, okay, cool. I was like, I want to buy the sewing machine. I got to teach myself how to sew. If I want to know about it, I got to actually get into it. And he was like, okay, cool. I ain't had the money at the time, but he had the money. He was like, okay, cool. We finna go to the store right now. Let's
Okay, you
go.
had a friend,
Yeah, I
a
had a
real friend.
yeah. Shout out my homie, man. He definitely invested in me early and kind of made sure I had the sewing machine. I still got the sewing machine to this day. Take it everywhere. So yeah.
So literally, your friend buys you a sewing machine, and you what? Just teach yourself on how?
Yep, YouTube, just kind of looking up stuff, looking at videos, and kind of just copying it, just kind of trial and error. I believe like grow from mistakes. So like whatever mistakes I made, I kind of grew from it and kind of went from there. So I'm still not the best, but I ended up getting mentors that kind of teach me more and kind of all of that. So yeah.
Yeah, I found that people who are really good at something always still say, I'm not the best, which I love. Like, I think that humility is a driver. Once you think no one's better than you, you kind of lose your edge.
Nah, for sure.
But so I'll take it as like, as your humble moment, but you're really good. So I just want to circle back to how you named your brand
Hmm.
because a lot of people struggle with that a lot. And I've met people who they're like, I have a business idea, I don't know what to call it, or I want to do this, I don't know what to call it. How did you settle so quickly on Seldom?
So I can't even take the credit for that. I think I got to give it to my cousin and my brother. So we were in like in our room and we were like, "How we gonna get rich? Like we just got to do something."
Not how
Like
we gonna get rich.
Like but we like little kids at this point. So I think I'm like maybe 18. My cousin's maybe 2 years older than me, so she's like 21. My brother's 4 years younger than me, so he probably like 15, 13. Like he's
Y'all
young.
in there like Pinky in the Brain. How are we gonna take over the
How are
world?
we gonna take over the world? That's what happened. So they like, oh, we should name it Seldom. So my cousin can't just say the name, and I'm like, what do it mean? So I don't know if you know about You Matter hoodie. So originally it was supposed to be just like that. Like it just had Seldom and the small letters on top of it on the like chest part, and then it was just gonna be like rare on one thing, and then not often on the other thing. But we ended up not doing that. So I ended up just kind of when I was building websites, I just kind of knew that I was gonna keep drawing it, and then the right people would come at the right time. So that's how like how I settled on the name, and I knew that was the name that I wanted, and I was gonna stick with it. And I just kept drawing it, kept talking about it. I met a lot of different people, and then I got back to college, and I met my homie Jalen, and he was like, "Oh, I love your idea. I'm a graphic designer. I'm going to school for it. Let's do something for real." And then after he gave me a design, invested the money into it, and then we had like our first pop up shop that same semester, and then we
Where'd
just
you
went from
pop
there.
up?
It was at my school, so my school has like this thing called Alumni Fest, and they do a
Say
bunch of
again?
different Alumni Fest.
Alani Fest?
Alumni Fest, yes.
And what does that mean?
It's just like a line like Illinois. It's like we call ourselves a fighting Illini.
Oh,
So it's like Alumni Fest, and it's like a bunch of black entrepreneurs come together and kind of sell their stuff, whatever they have. So it'd be like shea butter, clothes, cookies, cooking thing, plates, and all that good stuff. So, the girl I knew at the time, she just told me like, "Oh, I think you should be in this, and you should come." So I came. We invested in it. The design was just like this, just like how my shirt is right now, but it was just very basic. Like it was just on a white T-shirt, a white little gilded T-shirt, and all of that. So that was how we did our first pop up. I was selling sold clothes, like so clothes I sold. I was selling that too, and then we just kind of did that, and then it popped off after that. So
it was successful right out the gate.
right out the gate, and then but we didn't stop. Like we didn't stop at all. Like we put like we put the gas, we put our foot on the pedal, and we did not stop. And we came up with like three different designs. I think we had a shirt, a hoodie, and another. Like we end up coming with another shirt. But each time the quality got better.
That's what's up. So let me ask you this. You said it was successful right out the gate. How do you define success?
To me, success is when people kind of know your name and kind of like want to support you. Like it wasn't successful when it comes to just money and all that, but it was successful. It was something that people can get behind, and they actually
Mm.
felt and they sold their heart. Like, okay, cool, yes, I really like this brand because of the brand, not because of the clothing. So I think that was success to me because it was like I built a brand that people actually can follow.
So they believe in the vision.
Yes,
The clothes are almost secondary.
yes. It's not for the clothes. It's not for the clothes at all.
If you had to put into a little capsulated statement what the vision is, what do you want people to walk away feeling, thinking, or understanding from getting to know your brand?
Ah, that's a great question. I want people to feel like when they put on my clothing or when they kind of support this brand that they can be whatever they want to be and there's no limitations to their success. I want you to walk away and feel like I'm really that person and can't nobody stop me. So yeah.
I would love that. Absolutely love that. So, how did you? I know you had the pop up, but
Mhm.
outside of that, how did you get into marketing or how do you market?
Oh, okay. Shout out to my school for that because so we started right out the gate. We started this, but we had this new thing called the Seawood Center for Design. It was like the designing center. So all we made all of our clothes there, and my homie Jalen, he was literally like the graphic designer behind everything. So all the graphics and all the designs, he kind of did that, and he knew because it was his major, so he just knew
I
it.
love the way you. I can't tell you how geeked I am right now that your crew came together and everybody threw their gifts into the brand.
Yeah.
It's the stuff dreams are made of.
No, literally, I love my homies for that. Like my homie Keyshawn invested in the sewing machine, and then my homie Jalen invested in the just the brand and like the name and the graphics and all of that. And then ever since then, we still friends to this day. He doesn't work with the brand too much, but we still friends.
What would you say the role of social media is in your marketing?
I think that it's playing a major role right now, but I'm still learning how to market because I like although I had that team in the beginning to kind of help me invest into it, but like I don't have the team now, so I'm still trying to learn and
Mm.
still because they got their own lives too, so I
Right.
can't.
Y'all graduated.
Yeah, we all
Go.
got yeah. Everybody had their own lives, so I'm not faulting them for that. But like, I still got to do it myself, so I'm still learning. So I take every opportunity to kind of market it like this. When you said podcast, I jumped right on it. So it's like stuff like that. I kind of do my own little thing to try to get my name out there. So yeah,
Is there any move you made, any decision you made to this point that you actually regret? You would have made a different decision.
absolutely not. I think everything happened for a reason. Never, I
Okay.
never regret any decision I made.
Never.
No.
Not one. All right. So the reason I want to focus on you, I love the brand, but I feel like it's people. It's the creator's vision. It's the founder's vision that makes or break a brand.
Hmm.
And so, what would you say it is about you, or your habits, or your experience in life that is helping this brand become successful?
I think it's the way I carry myself at the end of the day. Like I really try to be a genuine person no matter where I go. And like I'm gonna act like this is me when no matter what setting I'm in. I can be at a party, I'm gonna act like this. I can be at work, I'm gonna act like this. So it's like at the end of the day, I'm bringing myself to the plate to the table every time. And I think that's what's driving the brand because they know like, hey, if Ramaja act like that, he's fearless, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's helping people out, he's doing in this fraternity, he's doing this. So like doing
What
you're doing
fraternity?
I'm an alpha. So
Okay, the alpha's
yeah.
in the house.
Yeah, so I'm an alpha, so I joined my fraternity and I always kind of made sure I act like myself. Like I didn't let my fraternity brand override me. Like it was always Ramaje the seldom. Like that's what it was.
Yeah, that's tough. Everyone comes to affiliations and groups for different reasons.
Hmm.
And I think it's actually really easy to for that to become your identity.
For sure.
Particularly something huge like the Panhellenic fraternity
Yeah,
or
yeah,
sororities because their reputations are giant,
yeah.
right? And so how are you balancing? Because I know you're active also in Alpha and you have if I'm not mistaken, like a position.
Oh yeah. So I'm not active anymore, but I was the president of the chapter when I was in it. So how was I balancing that?
Yeah, that and the T-shirt and going to class and getting good grades.
Um, a lot of they say alphas don't sleep, so we did not. I just didn't sleep
Oh, excuse
for.
me.
I didn't sleep for. I think I had like 18 credit hours. I was on like a bunch of RSOs. I was still working on the brand, doing a lot of stuff. So I don't know how I was doing that, but I was doing it, and I just kind of kept my head up and just kind of went and all of that. And sometimes it got overwhelming. Something had to take
Sure.
a burner and let the back burner, so it was okay.
Okay, talk to me about that. So we always want to hit on balance.
Hmm.
When you got overwhelmed and it felt like everything was out of balance, what's the plan? What's the strategy to get back in balance and feel like you can manage?
I disconnected from everything. I had to take a step back, cause time to find myself. I find myself when I sew. So like, what I
Oh,
did was I just kind of took a step back, get off social media, like tell them I'm not working on anything today. Just go in the lab and start sewing. Play my records, and just kind of sew and kind of just get my creative ideas flowing. That's what kind of calmed me down and like center me when I feel overwhelmed. I feel like my mind is just scattered right now. So
oh, you're
yeah,
a real creative.
I try to be.
You know you're creative when creating is what calms you down rather than feeling like the creativity feels like work.
Yeah.
What would you say is the biggest lesson that you have taken away from the entrepreneurial side? And then tell me the biggest lesson you would take away from the path you're charting in the traditional world.
I think the biggest lesson, the entrepreneur side, I think it's to just kind of don't be afraid to ask for help. Like you can't. People be like, I'm self-made," and then that nobody's self-made. Ask for help when you need it, and I think that's was the biggest lesson. Like I always ask for help when I needed it, or I'll lean on my support system when I needed it. So that's the biggest lesson from the entrepreneur side. From the traditional side, I think you never know who you know. Like it's not what you know, it's who you know. So you can make
Mm,
some valuable connections in the traditional world, and they can drive you to the top. If you're being honest, so
okay, love that. Okay, because
yeah.
this is a debate. This is a debate that I've been a part of, and some sat back and watched it happen.
Hmm.
There are people who will tell you if you're passion is to make things, is to own this business, and you really want it to be a success, you need to give it everything. Not split your time between college and it, or split your time between a 9 to 5 and it. Like it can't be big unless that's all you're doing.
Mm.
Where do you land in that argument?
I agree with that, but I got it. You have to move based on your circumstances and your resources that you have. I'm a broke college student right now. I can't. There is no giving. There is no giving my all to the brand. I can't do that right because if I can't fund the clothes, how can I possibly give my all to it? Like I'm not. I don't have somebody I can call on and get the money and all of that. I have to actually go work my 9 to 5 just to get the funds for the clothes. And it's like, and I don't want to. Like, don't get me wrong, I can just maybe do something just to do it, but I don't want to do that. Like, I want to have great quality. Like, people know my brand for like having great quality and being like nice. So I don't want to go backwards in that. Like, it's always forward steps, not backward steps. So I feel like I fall kind of in the middle. I use my 9 to 5 to fund my what 7 to 10 or however the saying goes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm with that. I'm with that. Earlier in the podcast, you were talking about you were raised primarily by a single mom,
Hmm.
and then she battled with breast cancer, and you sort of became the person that kept the household together. And you have
Hmm.
a younger brother that was
Yeah,
at home
yeah.
with you. How much of that experience plays a role in your approach to your career and money? Because I think how we grow up really changes our relationship with money. So how do you think those things are connected?
I think they're heavily connected. I think without that, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. And I like needed that. Like I like people some may say that I just kind of I'm a certain way and I'm stuck in my ways, but it's like I come from a certain thing, so it's like of course I'm gonna be this way, and it's like I don't think that's gonna change because it's like the core
What
of who I
way?
am.
What way are you?
I'm more of a like a saver before spending. Like I'm gonna save before I spend anything. Like I'm gonna get a paycheck and I'm like, okay, cool. Let me save this so I won't go broke again, and then I'm gonna spend, and then we can go have a ball. So that's kind of like how I am when it comes.
Anyone who's ever really been broke, most people who've ever really been broke at some point in their life are like, I can't go back. Like
Exactly. I can never go back.
I don't. Well, actually, that's not true. Don't want to go back,
This is
but
very true.
could, but
Yeah.
still have the skill set to
To
make a
get
dollar
back.
out of 15 cents.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Right? We're a different, we're a different
Different
breed.
breed for sure.
But do you think you've taken it too far? Like, would you? You said people say you're a certain way, so I'm guessing you're catching the he's a cheapskate allegations from time to time.
I sometimes it depends on what it is. I take it too far. It depends on what it is, though. If I feel like I don't need it, then I'm not gonna spend my money on it. But for people I care about, I'm learning to like you have to show them that you care, and if you don't show that with your words, show them a way that you really care.
Oh
So
yeah. So, but you know what? I also have found that people whose love language is gifts, it almost has nothing to do with the monetary value of the gift.
it doesn't. It's always a thought behind the gift.
Yeah, they want to know you spend a lot of time matching who they are to the gift.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like that about gifts. I don't care about gifts. Gifts is not my love language.
Uh
But if you get one, you
huh.
better have thought about it. Like, don't buy me roses from the guy in the corner on the way home. You could have left roses on the corner. Like, I don't.
It's okay.
It's worse than not getting me anything. I'd rather you come home and
That's
give me a
hilarious.
hug, fam. Like,
That's
don't do that.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
What would you say is the biggest mistake you've made to date?
I feel like the biggest mistake I made to date is not taking every opportunity that's presented to you and thinking with a scared mindset. And I say this to say like take every opportunity as a chance to be great. And even if you fail, you didn't fail because you just learn. Like you learn what not to do and you learn from your mistakes. So just take every opportunity that comes your way and not don't shy away from it because of fears. So
But no, I love that. It's so interesting. I was watching an interview with Mario. I don't know if you know who Mario is. They're a little younger than me. But Mario is a singer who was popular
I know who Mario is, Jay.
back in my day.
You're
And
trying to overly age me right now.
I was laughing. He gave an interview. They asked him the same thing. Like, what's your regret? What's one big mistake you made? And he was talking about when he had his first album out and it was
Hmm.
charting. It was doing well. Jay-Z was playing the arena
Hmm.
and asked Mario to come and open for him. But he had just met this chick and he had already planned to take her out on a date.
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie to
He was
you.
like, "Oh, I can't
Absolutely.
come, Jay."
I would've-
Not Jay-Z in the
He
garden.
probably not even with that girl right now. So
Absolutely
that's
not.
crazy.
And he said it like haunts him. He thinks about it all the time. And it's, a lot of people who are doing really well now, you can ask them about certain decisions they made, and they'll tell you, "Oh, I blew some shots."
Yeah, I feel like I'm not at that point where it's like I'm blowing shots with Jay Z. I don't know why he did that, but I'm at the point where it's like some opportunities I'm not taking them because I'm scared of change. And I
Mm.
think everybody's scared of change, but everything changes with time. So it's like you can't be scared of that.
Give me an example. What have you passed on
What do you mean?
from fear?
I didn't join my fraternity like right away because I have fear. Like I joined late. Like I literally had 1 year left, like college before I joined. So that was a thing that I could have been joined if I really wanted to.
You feel like you wouldn't get accepted or it might not work out?
I was just didn't know if I was fit. Like I was scared. Like
Mm.
yeah, when they first seen me, that was a different that was a different Romanche. So I looked different. I had jeans and like a little blazer. That's all I had. Like
It's so interesting to me. I mean, I've only known you like a few months, but I don't
mhm.
see fear in you, generally speaking. I'll say that because I know you're from Chicago.
Yeah, of course.
You're in Houston. It's not where you live. You're a young guy.
Hmm.
And I see you move around. Like, you get around the city. You jump on the bus. You grab
Oh
the
yeah, we
metro.
gone. Yeah, yeah,
Like, you out here. I cannot think of a time where I picked up and lived in another city or country for any extended amount of time by myself and then, like, just jumped on their public transport. Like, that's one of
yeah.
the things I haven't done because I've been like, I'm going to get lost or.
Nah, see, we talked about like not being broke, so it's like I gotta save money somewhere. Like that's something small I do saving money, but like at the end of the day, I still gotta do what I gotta do. And plus, I'm from Chicago. Like we have like the most dangerous transit system ever. Like
Oh, you trying to say H-Town ain't got no danger? Is that what you
no,
trying to say?
not worried about that.
Definitely gonna have to cut that.
Okay, my bad.
Definitely gonna have to
Not worried
cut
about
that.
that.
Well, I mean, and honestly, Houston is so international. There's places in Houston you'll get and the signs change language.
Exactly.
And the people speaking change language.
And don't get me wrong, I love all of them, and I'm not, like, but I'm not afraid of them. Like I'm gonna you go about your day, I'm going about my day. I'm not about my business.
Yeah, I'm with that. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I
what are you
watch
watching?
me.
Yeah.
I
I
watch.
always want
I'm
I
a
always want to know what real creatives watch.
anime. Any creative that you know is going to watch anime.
I'm a creative. I don't watch anime. Everybody in my house is like, oh, I watched. Was it Two Shots? One Piece.
I finished One
You
Piece.
did?
I'm caught up to One Piece. Yep. Oh my, that best show. I'm waiting
What's
on the next
happening?
episode
Right now?
right
No,
now.
no.
What arc are you
What's
on?
happening?
Wait, I gotta tell
Okay,
you.
wait, come
Okay,
on. What arc are
okay.
you on?
Right now, is the we just got to the time skip and everybody's
Oh, you want? Yeah.
yeah, and Nami is like she.
A few moments later.
Yes, and Whitebeard. Yes, that was the best. That was the best one. Like,
God,
like you would know something
5
from like the first season, and then
years
it's gonna come right back
later.
into like so it's crazy. Keep watching. Yeah, but it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense. Oh my god. I wish I could
Anyway,
rewatch it. I'm not
Excuse
gonna lie.
me. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
First of all, that was crazy. Two things I need to point out here. One, for the viewers, my producer is my son, and he's 13.
Shout out to him. He's doing a great job right now.
Number two, I explicitly told him he could not watch One Piece
Why?
because they curse and stuff on there.
Until I was 13. Until I was
No, I said you don't need to watch it at all. Don't change the story. And he's telling you stuff. He's clearly been watching it for years based on this conversation.
Jay, you gotta watch it though.
I'm not watching anime.
Watch it.
please?
Watch one episode.
I don't want to.
Watch one episode.
Their mouths don't even match the words that are
It
getting
does.
said on most
You
anime,
can watch
and they all run like this.
No, they don't. No, they don't. That's Naruto. See, that's two different shows.
Okay.
It's a great show.
They be doing stupid stuff in Naruto.
Okay. Back to the podcast. Let's just get it. Wrap this,
Naruto, but Naruto's great too. I
excuse
finished
me.
that.
Wrap this nerdy conversation up.
How
Okay.
you gonna ask me what I watch and then call me a nerd?
I don't know what this sound is.
Okay, what's the game? We playing the game now.
Oh yeah. Just trying to do. I'm trying to play this or that with you.
I just
but-
had a great conversation.
No, and I wanted to
gonna
know
talk
what you
after
was watching, but I didn't know it was gonna be.
I watch. Okay, I watch anime. I watch. I'm currently watching like the Vince Staples show because they're finna come out with a new show, a new season. It's very funny. And then I'm watching The South Side, which is hilarious.
Vince Staples, he is funny. He used to be a basketball player.
No, he's a rapper. Vince Staples.
Oh, that's right. I get very confused. I know whatever he wasn't an actor.
No, he was not.
You know, that rapper to actor trajectory usually goes really well.
It
I
does.
can't
It
even
always
name
go
a
well.
rapper who wasn't also good at acting,
Hmm.
which makes me wonder, is rapping really just acting?
Yes,
It has to
it
be.
has to be. You put it on a first, like you put it on a mask to be a
Facade,
thug
yes.
or whatever, and then you just around lyrics. If you know how to like write poetry or something like that, you can rap. That's cool. That's one thing. But then you got to also match the look of it and match the all that. So
And they
yeah,
memorize a ton of words.
exactly. So it's simple. And
I'm just like L Cool J, perfect transition.
he did it. Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah.
Who else? The only one who hasn't made a smooth transition, although he gets lots of work, only God knows why, is Ludacris. He's really bad.
I only remember him in Fast and Furious. That's the only thing I got.
Yeah, that's all I've seen him in also, and they're
Yeah, no.
bad. And he's like on Fast and Furious 7, and it's not getting any
But
better.
yeah, nah. Yeah.
Everyone else, great. Tupac,
Did
great.
great. Yes. Did
Snoop,
good.
even with his crazy self, great.
Good.
Ice Cube, prolific. He
Need
turned
that.
into
Need that.
He's so
I
good.
need that. Like that's his career now. I need Friday. I need another Friday. That's what I need.
Yeah, all of them.
Mhm.
Even Tyrese, which is like the singer to actor,
Yep.
that turned out great.
They all do great. It's acting. You got to put on a mask.
But not Ludacris. And also, no slander to the Beehive. Beyonce can't act.
I've never seen. I don't. Follow
I've seen her in
Beyonce
2
enough
movies.
to-
She was in Gold Member. You're too young.
Yeah. I don't know. what
Austin
that is.
Powers.
Yes,
Well,
I've seen
Austin
that.
Powers,
Oh, I've
okay.
seen that. Austin Powers.
I'm a whole lot of woman.
I
Terrible.
haven't seen it in years, but yeah.
And then she was in a horror film. It was a horror
Why
thriller.
would she be in a horror movie?
They were chasing her through the house. Like
that don't
she
even
was-
make sense. Oh, you talking about like obsessed or something like that?
Yeah.
I know exactly
She
what
was
you're
like the main character.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I thought, girl, get back on stage. She's the best to ever do it at what she does. She's
Yeah,
not
she's
making
just
that
not
acting
active, and
transition.
I don't think. Yeah, no, she don't
That's
need to do
okay.
that. She making
Sometimes.
country songs right now. She good.
Listen, she always made country songs in my opinion because she's always been country. I've never heard her talk and I thought, God, dog, she country. She's Texas and Louisiana. Don't let these people act like Beyonce ain't country.
Hey, I don't listen to Beyonce.
'Cause they
Y'all
tryna
got it.
gatekeep.
I don't want no problems with the Beehive. Y'all got it. I don't want no
Neither
problem.
do I. So please, Beehive, do not come for me about her acting.
We love Beyonce over
Y'all
here.
know she can't act too. So let's just okay. Unless she's acting as Sasha Fierce, in which case we ride for that. All right.
That's hilarious.
So I'm gonna give you this or that, and you say which category you fall into.
Mhm.
Early bird, night owl.
I gotta pick one.
Yeah.
I'm a night owl.
How late do you stay up?
5 o'clock in the morning and still wake up.
What? That's crazy.
Yes, I've done that before. That's when I get the most creative.
I mean, I stay up late too. I have these golden hours that are like around 11 to 2, but 5 a.m. is crazy. That's the next day.
But I'm still in college, so I was like, I just did it. Like it's probably a party or something like that, and then I still wake up and 8
You
a.m.
know what? You're right. I completely forgot about our age gap.
Yeah,
When I was in college, I've told you about how many jobs and stuff I had going on.
exactly.
We would go to the club 3 days a week. I'm talking it'd be Tuesday night, 50 Cent. Well,
Mhm.
we would go out, be out, get home 3. No, we get out the club at 3,
Get
go
home
to
about
Whataburger or
4.
IHOP and eat,
Yep.
take a quick nap, go to class. What like whole day? Then I had cheerleading practice because I
Yep.
cheered
You
in
had to do what you
college.
had to do.
If you were in track, you went to track practice.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I was on the radio, when I was on air, I had to be on air at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I never felt like I was tired,
And that's how I feel right now. I'm still in it. Like I'm still that.
which is wild because right now, today, if I don't get in bed by 9 o'clock, next day shot.
Next day over with, can't do it.
It's over with. Like, I don't even want
Nah.
to see 2 o'clock.
Nah, I can do that. I've done it like this summer. Like I'm 2 o'clock in the morning, waking up at 8 a.m., still at work, still active, still talking and doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah,
So,
no, I'm
yeah.
out. I'm of a certain age, but I do still have golden hours. So if
Yeah.
if I'm working on a project, I will just find myself up really early in the
Yeah.
morning. But I have to have nothing to do the next day, or it's over. Like even if I accidentally get too much into a Netflix series
Mhm.
and like push that one episode too late, Next day shot. I'm over it. I'm over it.
Nah, I feel like I'm starting to get like that. Like sometimes it just depends on what it is. Like if I really know I have to lock in, like if I tell myself, Ramaja, you need to get up and you need to do this, then I'm gonna do it. But if it's like on like a Saturday and I stayed up too late, I'm gonna be shot the next day. Like, I'm going to sleep the whole day.
Wait till you can't drink anymore. I can't even have a glass of
Nah,
wine
don't
the
tell me
whole
that.
next day. I can't get my life together.
Nah, that's
I
crazy.
quit drinking last year because I
Nah.
was like, I just don't feel good.
Nah,
Oh. No, that's never happening.
I can't do
Yeah,
that.
okay, keep on living, buddy.
You
Would you categorize yourself as an optimist or a realist?
optimist.
Why?
Cause I gotta see the best in everybody and I gotta see the best in everything. Like I'm gonna tell myself that it's okay. Even if I'm like everything's crashing around me, I'm gonna say it's okay and we can still make this happen. And I usually make it happen.
That's never burned you? Like you saw the best in somebody and then
I don't trust people to this day because they burned me. And so, but I don't. That's not gonna change who I am. Like
so you still approach every situation with the optimism.
yes,
Oh, that's hard.
100%.
Good for you.
I don't do no regrets. I don't trust people though. It bites me. It bites me because I don't trust nobody. So people can't get close to me for real. But and if I let you close, then I actually trust you. And my gut instinct is telling me trust you.
I definitely say I'm a realist. I just think my expectations are so realistic that I'm not often disappointed because I already start out. I feel like I understand people, so I don't set myself up for like these huge disappointments. Like when I was a real optimist when I was younger, I was like, everybody's nice, everything is wonderful.
Okay, so like I know everybody's not nice. Like, I can look at you and say I'm not gonna like you, but that goes into me not trusting people. So it's like I can be like, nah, I'm not gonna like you. When I see you, I'm like, oh, she's gonna be super cool. I can already tell. Like I'm already know she's gonna be super cool.
And I am.
Yep.
And
Super
I am.
cool.
Okay. Introvert or extrovert?
I'm an introvert.
Are you?
Yes, I don't.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I'm putting on a mask. Like this is.
Okay. You're an extroverted introvert.
Yes.
You can play the game, but
I can play the game well, but if I really need my space, I value my space. Like I need that space to just be myself and not talk. Like if you want to talk to me all the time, I'm gonna be shut out. I'm gonna go hide actually. Like if you talk to me 24/7 and all we doing is talking, we can't sit in silence. I don't want to talk to you.
do you like to be on the phone?
No.
Don't you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
What if she want to just be on the phone?
And then I have to suck it up and be on the phone. I love my girlfriend. I'm gonna please my girlfriend, but
you be on that phone like, girl. Oh, let me not get you in trouble. Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I was gonna say, were you more creative or analytical? But I think
Creative.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Would you consider yourself a planner or spontaneous?
I'm 100% spontaneous, and
Word.
my girlfriend hates it. But I can plan stuff when I need to. But me and my girlfriend are complete opposites. She's a planner and I'm spontaneous, so I like to be in the moment. Like all that's like, I know we talked about social media, how much social media played in like my brand and all of that. It's hard for me because I don't like social media. Like I don't like being like taking like when I get my food, I take a picture of it first. Or we out, we got to take pictures and videos and just be in the moment. Like I just like to be in the moment. And then when something happens, I'm just adjust and we gonna go. So I don't like to plan stuff because that's when you lose the fun in it. Like you plan everything
So if
to
y'all
a T.
supposed to go on a vacation, you gonna let her plan everything and then you show up with your bags with vibes?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
But I just planned a vacation for us for our birthday. So
see, I'm not. I'm think I'm somewhere in the middle. If it's a vacation, I shut my entire brain off. My husband plans all the vacations, all the excursions, where we're gonna stay. He does all of that.
See, that's her. I can't do that.
However, if it's about life or business or my family or my kid, like I plan to the point where everyone's like, okay, chill out. Even like for track, my kids run track.
Mm-hmm.
I print out checklists of everything that needs to be packed and put in the car to make it to the track meet. Because I feel like if you don't do that, you just forget things.
Yeah, no. She's the planner. Like when it comes to vacation, she's planning everything. So yeah.
Okay, now next one, answer honestly.
What's up?
Don't try to play.
Okay.
we going to Cam too. Answer for real. Are you always late or always early?
Always early.
What?
Yeah.
So you forget I know you. You are not always early.
When have I been late?
A lot.
When have I been late?
What?
When?
You will really mosey into a meeting late.
No, I did that on. I had another meeting. What are you? No, I had another
Counts.
meeting. That was one meeting.
Counts.
That was. She's talking about one meeting, guys. Wait a minute.
No, I think I got
One
three in
meeting.
my head right now.
What 3 meetings?
We'll have to take this
Yeah,
offline.
we're gonna take that off. Just pause it. Pause it right now. Just pause it.
Why? I don't have to lie to kick it. People know about me that I am late. Siempre
See, no.
late. And here's the reason why. I feel like I have been appropriately socially conditioned to understand that nothing positive happens for people who are on time to things that you don't need to be on time to.
100% understand
For
that.
example, like I say, por ejemplar, okay? You go to somebody's party and you right on time, guess what you're doing? Pulling out chairs, helping finish the food,
Oh yeah, no.
sweeping.
Oh no.
No, you got to be
no.
at least an hour late, depending on what kind of
Depending on the function.
nationality
yeah.
also.
Yeah.
Okay, if they Jamaican, be 2 hours late. If they Nigerian, be 3 hours late. Like they have an expectation that people aren't going to come at the
that's
start time
hilarious.
either.
Okay.
And so you actually inconvenience them by coming right on time.
Okay. Okay. Let's. Now I gotta change my answer. Wait a minute.
I don't be on time.
Okay.
for stuff.
Professionally, I'm always early. Professionally, or I try to be.
Okay.
But personally, I'm always late. Like I'm not gonna come up time.
Professionally, I don't like to be early either at all. This is why I don't like to be.
Why?
Oh my God, no. So first of all, if you're having a meeting with somebody important and you're early, you are going to be waiting, and then they feel rushed because they're always wrapping up something else. And now
Okay.
you're hovering around in the hallway because you're early, 5, 10, 15 minutes early, and you're not supposed to be there yet. So I don't like to do that to people.
Interesting.
The other thing reason I don't like to be early or like the first on calls is because small talk. My God.
See.
I don't want to pretend that we need to talk about the weekend.
But my only thing is, I was told by like an old coach was like, to be on time is to be late, and to be
Yes.
early is to be on time. So it's like
Yeah.
I got that like 10-minute grace period to be kind of a little early when it comes
Yeah.
to certain stuff. So that's why I'm
And
like that.
I think there are times when that definitely applies. Anytime you're trying to get your foot in any kind of door, be early. If it's an interview, if it's an opportunity to speak to somebody who can, exercise
Mhm.
influence over your life, if it's your first time meeting with someone and you don't
For
have
sure.
a feel for what they like,
Mhm.
be early. But once you realize, like once you recognize how people move and what happens to the people who are earlier on time, you gotta adjust accordingly. Like
Okay.
I like to come
See, I'm
late
learning.
and leave early. That's
I'm learning.
my move.
I'm learning right now. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take that into my professional world and kind of my personal life and kind of
Yeah.
understand what's going on. Okay,
If you
cool.
have a meeting, if you had a meeting in my office and you get there 5 minutes early and you're standing outside the office, I feel pressed. I'm trying to hurry up and get the person out of the chair now because I'm like, oh, my 9 o'clock is in the hall.
Yes,
I don't
yeah,
like that, so I try
yeah.
not to do that to other people.
Okay.
Even like we live in an online world. We live in like a Teams, Zoom,
Zoom and all
whatever.
that. Yeah.
So you know that vibe when you're like, okay, I have a meeting at 11, and at freaking 10:45 is like so and so has started the meeting. Now you gotta log on and see why they started
my
the
question
meeting.
my question is, what is labeled to you too late?
Too late.
Too late. How are you
If
doing?
it comes to work, if it's a meeting,
Mhm.
I will probably be exactly on time. Never early, always exactly on time. Like I will knock on the door at the time. I will show up at the room at the time. I will
Okay.
log on at the time because I know that people schedule their lives within minutes.
Mhm.
If it's a social engagement,
You ain't never too late.
an hour and a half, 2 hours in, here I come. Yeah.
Or feel like more of a I lost myself
Mm.
going down one path. And don't get me wrong, I'm successful in this one path, but I lost like my roots, like because we spoke on like how being creative calms me down, and kind of being creative like just soothes me. And like I feel like if I get so high up like that and I lose my roots of still creating, then am I calm at that point? Like, or am I
You're
just
missing something from your
yeah,
balance regimen.
yes. So
Hmm.
if it do get that big, then I'm gonna have to take a step back and just look at myself like, hey, how can you get back into this? Because I know
Or
you
at
want
least
to do it.
carve out time to do it, even if you're not selling it. I
Yeah,
imagine.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then it may just hopefully how I wanted to do. I want to get to the point where it's selling itself, and like all I gotta do is just show up and kind of move a few things and invest a few things here, invest a few things there, and that's kind of it. So yeah.
Okay, one piece of parting advice for someone thinking about taking a leap and starting something like Seldom or a brand or clothing line, whatever, what would you tell them to get them over that fear and to get moving?
Everybody is on their own path, so don't watch what's around you, just watch what's in front of you. Have tunnel vision and do what you feel like you're meant to do. Regardless of what it is, regardless if you fail, it's not a failure. You just kind of learning from your mistakes. You know what to do better. Get back up, dust yourself off, and try it again.
Okay, love it, love it. So I just need you to tell me the Instagram handle or the Twitter handle or whatever. Give me the handles, give me the website
Okay.
so we can go check you out.
So Seldom Gallery on Instagram, and then you can also look us up at seldomgallery.myshopify.com, and you'll find the website, and that is kind of like the Instagram handles. That's what we own right now. So yeah.
All right, that's it. All right, so thank you to everyone who tuned into the podcast today. Hung out with myself and Ramaje, or Maje as they call him. If you have questions about his brand or what he's got going on, if you want to shop the site, please use the links, which we'll obviously add to the video. It should be above or below. I don't know.
we're
We're
gonna
gonna
we're
put
gonna
the thing.
figure it out.
It'll be somewhere around this area. I don't know. Check him out. Support a young entrepreneur who's really on his grind and focused and really holding it down in multiple lanes. So thank you so much for hanging
Thank you
out
for
with me.
having me.
All
I
right.
really appreciate it.
All right.